Hey y'all, it's your girl Empress Cheryl, about to do the Test Tuesday reading. Okay, so for Test Tuesday, we pretty much ask what tests are you experiencing at this time, or what tests could be coming up for you that you need to, you know what I'm saying, understand, get through, get over, in order to get to where you are trying to get. Okay, I actually want to I feel like I want to lay the cards out for this, but I would like to invite my spirit guides, your spirit guides, and the Holy Spirit to come protect us during this reading and give us clear and accurate insight on what tests are approaching, or what tests the collective needs to be mindful of. Okay, my intention is that if you come across this video, that there is a message for you in this video. Just take the messages that resonate for you. Okay, so Test Tuesday reading. Let me get the one that turned. I'll get a few more of these. Test Tuesday reading. What tests are coming up or are approaching? Alright, we'll take them too. Actually, I flip these over and then we'll get into then I'll pull these. Okay, one thing that the first thought that I'm getting, first thing that's coming to me is kind of like, are you trusting? Like, do you have faith in what is ahead? Do you have faith in what is coming towards you? Like, do you have faith in like what you have been working towards? Is really what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting a sense of like, you're right. I want to say right on the precipice, and I don't even say that, but I want to say you're right on the precipice of something big. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. You are almost there. It's like, it's about here, is at your door, and it's like, it's time for you to relax. It's time for you to rest, a time for healing. Like, it's time for you to understand it. It's time for you to accept it. It's time for you to trust it. It's time for you to believe it. But I'm getting the sense that since this is coming up in this Test Tuesday reading, that you're struggling like with understanding this, or with believing this, or something like that. But the end of a tough cycle approaches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the end of the tough cycle is near, or is here, and it's just something that you are going to have faith in. Like, it's time for you to give to yourself. Like, it's time for you to take care of yourself. Like, make sure you're taking care of yourself in this time. Like, make sure you're not stressing yourself. Make sure you're not worrying, because it's time to release negativity. So those are kind of like the biggest things that I'm getting. Is like, it's something is coming through for you, and it's something big. It's something that is changing, like, whatever situation, whatever struggles, or whatever you may have been going through. And it's like, but I'm getting the biggest thing, the biggest test may be for you to actually trust it. Maybe for you to actually understand that it's here. Understand that you have been doing the work. Understand that you also need to give to yourself. Like, you also need to give trust your healing, trust your healing journey. Like, there may be there's a need for you to rest, because that's also what I'm getting as well from this, a time to give rather than taking a time for healing. It's like, it's time for you to make sure you are, or there may be a test for you to make sure you are taking care of yourself, like in the midst of you, you know what I'm saying, doing all this work, whatever you've been doing, because you've been doing something to get, you know what I'm saying, prosperity to come to you in the end of this tough cycle, you know what I'm saying, this tough cycle to end. So you've been doing something, but it's like there's the test is like, are you truly believing it? Are you truly believing in the work that you've been putting in, the effort that you've been putting in? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you truly ready to release the negativity around whatever this situation is? I'm trying to get some cards to come out, but they not. You know what I'm saying? They not falling. But yeah, that's the biggest thing I'm getting. Also, is like, are you ready to really trust? Are you ready to change your mindset and like walk in it? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you able to do that? You know what I'm saying? These are like the tests that are coming up for you. Are you able to, that's the biggest thing I'm getting. It's more so like, are you going to be willing to relax and just trust this journey? Relax and understand that everything is coming in, that things are lined up nicely, that things are, you know what I'm saying, going the way and flowing the way that they need to flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like the biggest messages that I'm getting for that. Okay, so let's see. Test Tuesday. Are you willing to face whatever problems come up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we have this: face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Are you willing to face whatever issues come up so that you can push through, so that you can get to, you know what I'm saying, get to the final result, get to this area of final attainment? You know what I'm saying? Push through, you know what I'm saying, this barrier, this, you know what I'm saying, this is border, this whatever that you feel like comes up to block you. Are you willing to face it? Are you willing to, you know what I'm saying, dive into it and continue to move forward? Those are the kind of tests, like, you know what I'm saying, or are you going to give up? Are you going to, you know what I'm saying, like, shy away from the problem? But the test now is, are you going to face your problems head on? Okay, are you going to release fear and understand that you are protected? Okay, with this zebra card here, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Do you really trust that? Do you really understand that you are safe and protected in all times? Because it's like, you're gonna have to trust that. You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to stand in that knowing. You're gonna have to understand that you are covered. Trust that you are covered. Okay. We have indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Are you going to express yourself? Is the first thing I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's maybe how you will be tested coming up. Is like, in your creativity. You know what I'm saying? Are you able to use your creativity in everything that you're doing? Okay, so what I really just got with this was, even if you're working on something and it's not like, you don't necessarily view it as a creative thing, it's like you're going to be tested into bringing creativity into something, like using your imagination to make something fun, to make something, you know what I'm saying, like, I really just got entertaining, but to make something like artistic, to make something viewed differently. Like, I'm getting more so like shifting perspectives on something. It's like, it's kind of like how you would be tested. Okay, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Are you willing to stand out? Are you willing to be noticed? Are you willing to stand up for what it is that, you know what I'm saying, that you believe is how things should be? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to speak out? Also, is what I'm getting from this as well. Like, you're gonna be tested in that aspect. And I'm getting more so like, if you are someone who normally likes to I'm getting like, let others run the show, or let others do their thing, or let others, you know what I'm saying, like, let others go ahead or whatever. Like, you may be like, you may be one who has guidance, or has the proper guidance, or knows exactly like what to do in a particular situation. So you may be tested on like, are you really able to, you know what I'm saying, bring your piece, you know what I'm saying, that you know, to the forefront. Like, are you really able to speak on your part, you know what I'm saying, and let yourself stand out and be noticed. Okay. Platypus, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Are you being appreciative, gracious, accepting, and understanding of what it is that you already have? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be tested on that. Like, no complaining. Under this, it's time to release negativity. No complaining. Like, you're going to be tested on your ability to, like, appreciate where you are now, what you have presently, and embracing what is coming to you, because prosperity lies ahead. You know what I'm saying? You might have to face some issues in order to get to it, but you can do it. It's more so what I'm getting with this, okay? You can do it. Release the fear. Understand you are protected. You may have to, you know what I'm saying, stand up for yourself, or you may have to stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may have to go in the forefront of some type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Give your, use your imagination, your magical side, your creativity in order to stand out in a situation. But it's like, in the midst of all this, the biggest thing is you're going to have to understand, you're going to have to remain positive. You have to understand that you are, you know what I'm saying, complaining is not going to help. Whatever this situation is, whatever tests come up for you, complaining is not going to help. Focus on what you have right now and continue to push through any problems that come up, because the end of a tough cycle approaches. Make sure in all of this that you are still taking care of yourself. Okay, taking care of your body, taking the time to rest when you need to rest. Okay, and understanding what you have coming for you. Trust that, believe that, walk in that, and walk in your truth. All right, so that's your message. Y'all take care and have a jazzy day.